here's what happens when you have company. After you've cleaned your cat box, this is what happens. Ooh, who's that you just greeted? Do we have a celebrity coming here? Who is it, Coley? Who could it be? We've got a celebrity here. We have a celebrity in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is. Only celebrities come to other people's house on the phone.
Yo.
He is super.
Yo.
Have my people call yo people.
What's up, man?
What's up?
Say what's up to Jay.
I'm ignoring your dad right now because he's crazy. What's up, man?
Wow. You go get your autograph book. Hey, man.
Crazy.
Quest, go get your autograph book, man. Say what's up to the world.
What's up, world?
Yeah, that's right.
It is I.
I guess I should explain it. So,
Baby,
room 112,
Where the prayers.
where the prayers dwell. All it is, I'm gonna ask you. Hey, you got the Biggie lip too? I'm recording actually, by the way. I like outtakes. Yeah. All right. So welcome to another episode of Room 112,
112.
where the prayers dwell. And today we got a celebrity in the building. State your name, gangster.
My name is Jamar Allen. I am a normal guy.
Yeah, normal is not what we do. Normal is not what we do.
Regular, degular.
Yeah, so where you from, brother?
I am from North Carolina. I moved around a lot. Spent most of my life in New York. Call North Carolina home.
Word, son.
Atlanta, Dallas, everywhere. So, I said words, son. But yeah, been nomadic, man, but, you know.
Yeah, so what do you claim in this home?
I claim North Carolina simply because I like North Carolina State.
Hey, not the Wolfpack. Is that Illuminati?
No, buddy.
Oh, okay. That's the Wolfpack. For all of you Northerners, that's not.
It's not Illuminati.
Give me one thing that you love about mankind, about humanity.
One thing I love about humanity, its ability to adapt. That's one thing I absolutely fascinated with the species of humans. I think humans have an amazing ability to adapt,
Survive,
and thrive in different cultures and different things like that.
survival of the fittest, like New York.
Survival of the fittest or the smartest.
Hey.
So
on the opposite, give me something that you don't like or you wish could change about society.
its ability to adapt.
Not with the double entendre. It's ability to adapt.
Some have the ability, some don't, but I think we all have the ability to adapt. But at the same time, I think in this time right now, where we at, I think you're seeing a lot of adapting, but no authenticity. So there's no standing firm on who you are. It's kind of I gotta ride the wave, and it's just because you can doesn't mean you have to. So that it's like the gift and the curse. So you have the ability to adapt and to go through different cultures and different time periods and different things and not be affected and actually grow and multiply. But in the same breath, it's not a lot of philosophers, so to speak. Left. It's a lot of
that boy good. Hey, that boy good.
It's true.
Well, what do you most people when I ask this, they don't have much, but what's your gift, man? What's your talent? What do you do? And after you share it, would you share a little bit of an exhibit of what you do?
Alright, my gift is to love, and I think the way that the reason I call that a gift is because I've been blessed to be able to do it on any level. In my opinion, I can have a conversation with somebody. I have the gift to make people laugh. I have the gift of listening, rapping, singing, leading worship, fathering, something I'm constantly perfecting. But my gift is a love. Been through a lot, and to still have that ability and that desire to love humans, to love man, to love myself, to love God, and that's my gift. So that gift kind of comes to fruition in different ways. And whether it's leading worship, whether it's writing, or whether it's rapping, whether it's speaking, that's how it kind of comes.
Love.
That's my gift.
Love it. Well, yeah. Tell us a little bit about how you developed to this person. Tell us a little bit about your testimony.
My testimony.
Yeah. How did you become this person?
I grew up and it was me and my mom, my sister. My dad was kind of in and out. Typical, sad to say, typical story in our culture at the time. But and I'll put a pin there and go back and say that I've been on my own since I was 13, and I no longer fault my parents for that. I'm no longer upset and bitter. I understand one thing, that my mom and dad is never gonna be the Cosby's. They're never gonna be this TV Full House type stuff.
Right.
I finally accepted that, and that they loved and nurtured us the best way they knew how. So with that being said, I've been on my own since I was 13. I have one bigger sister. Never had to get in a fist fight my whole life up until I was 14. She was a tomboy. She beat everybody up, including me. So I was nurtured by my mom and my sister. I was encouraged to be who I was. I was smart, but I got pressure, to kind of dumb it down. So I became an average student because I got picked on.
Right.
I came into that pressure, and I struggled with some self-esteem issues because I didn't know how to fit in. We stayed in the hood. I didn't know how to fit in. I didn't look at things and think like everybody else did. So, long story short story long. I've been on my own since I was 13. By the time I was 15, I was active in a gang. By the time I was 17, I was kind of moved up in the ranks and was kind of sort of one of the shot callers. Also, by the time I was 17, I had 2 felonies. I had my son at 15. I was turning 16. Just didn't have an idea and a concept of what relationship was and how to deal with it, how to develop it. So the patterns I got earlier of just survive, being homeless, being locked up, going through programs, dealing with mental health issues, and it's just something that nobody talked about. So I didn't talk to anybody about it. At least twice, maybe 3 times a year, I was being checked into a mental health institution for depression or suicide attempt. So from 14, 15, my freshman year, up until 31, every year, at least twice a year, I was checked into somewhere for depression.
Wow.
I didn't know relationships. My mom was an evangelist. I had beef with religion. I had beef with Christianity because I'm like, if you're a preacher, how you put your kids out? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Little did I know that was just fertilizing the foundation for what God has me doing now. But I did what I had to do to survive. I didn't understand the concept of living. Self-sabotaged a lot. I didn't have a value of myself. And this is one thing I'll say that I haven't said yet, but it's in some of the stuff that we're working on, is looking back, I was an atheist. I didn't believe in God. I didn't have a beef with him, but I just didn't believe in him. I didn't believe that anybody could love you and place you in the situations that I was placed in, having to do the things I had to do.
Almost like if you were here.
Yeah, and where you at? So I can't say screw you or anything. I don't even acknowledge you. And looking back, and that's just something I never talked about because religion was such a big deal. I never had anybody to open up and talk to that about. But that's my testimony, man. I've been shot, been incarcerated. By the time I was 21, I was a 7-time felon. So I didn't fill out my first job application until I was 33. Struggled with dyslexia and didn't know what it was. Nobody told me. But I always had an escape. I always wrote. I just wrote. It's kind of funny. My mom bought me Hooked on Phonics when I was younger. And she said I would legit sit like this close to the TV and read the entire word. So I was always smart, but I just wasn't in an environment that cultivated that.
Right.
And I was hospitalized in Kings Mountain, North Carolina, just outside of Charlotte. And I woke up and there was a guy in there, I think his name was LeVar. He worked there. And He just looked at me. Every time I walk past him, he said, "What are you doing here? What are you doing here?" I'm like, same thing everybody else doing here, trying to get myself together. But he always encouraged me. He wasn't faith. He didn't have any sense of Christianity. He just was him, but he encouraged me a lot. And that's where the first time I heard God's voice, crystal clear, and surround sound HD.
Wow.
And he said, "This is it. And if you want to maintain this lifestyle, your life will end. There's no going back after this." Gunshots didn't scare me. Jail didn't scare me. Kids didn't make me get my life together. And I'm honestly saying that. It took God like a visitation and an encounter with him, and it changed my life. And I've been rolling ever since. That's a lot.
It's amazing. No, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
If you could brand your life or brand your testimony or brand what it is that your overall ministry is to look like or the outcome.
It's simple.
What would your tagline be?
It's the name of my album. It's Beyond. So my tagline would just be Live Beyond. I think a lot of us search for an encounter with God when God really wants us to live that encounter. Live beyond whatever it is. Just because you're in low income housing doesn't mean you have to have a low income attitude. Just because you have a choppy past, the minute you turn 18 and you're a legal adult, you make your own decisions. You set your own path.
Yeah, that's good.
So for me, it's just beyond. It's just go further, go beyond, do more, be more productive, be that example, attack whatever arena God has given you. You go into it with the light, with the love, with the heart, with the mentality, with the words that He gives you. So it's
about to break something.
to go beyond. And that's just it. To live beyond, not just be there. So it's live beyond. You got to be the beyond. So it's like beyond.
Tell us where we can find you, where we could find your project, where we can buy your music, support you.
Projects everywhere, on all digital platforms. The title of the album is Beyond. Google Play, iTunes, Spotify, whatever. Just type my name in, Jamar Allen. You'll find 2 albums there. First one is a release. The one you'll find is a release from 2016 called Prophet's Cry. The other one you'll find is Beyond, which is the most recent one. Instagram, The Lens Crafter. Why is it The Lens Crafter Day? Simply because God has gifted us with the ability to craft people's perspective. I know what you thought before I came in, but hey, I want to change that. Hey, what? The Lens Crafter, it's not perversion. It's not manipulation. It's simply taking the gift God gave you and changing people's perspective. I walk in, I got tattoos everywhere, teardrop, have a conversation with you, you get love. Look, thug life, yay. But nonetheless, The Lens Crafter. On social media, I'm Jamar Allen. YouTube, I'm Jamar Allen. Facebook, I'm Jamar Allen. I'm not on Snap. My kids run my Snap. I don't even know what it is. But Instagram and Facebook, The Lens Crafter on Instagram and Jamar Allen on Facebook.
Word.
You are the living water. You are the living water. You are the living water. We drink from you. We drink from you. So you pour out all your spirit, and we receive your love. And you pour out all your spirit, we receive your love. And at the end it says, empty we came, but overflowing we leave. And every place that has doubt is now filled with belief.
Wow.
The river, download that.
Water. Yeah.
The living water.
That boy good.
It's called The River, even though I say living water 15 times, but it's called The River. Download Beyond. Shout out to Dave. 2 fingers. Do people still do? Is that still cool?
I don't know, man.
To say peace?
We cool.
We cool.
Live beyond. Live beyond. Live, man.
Live. Even though my E's are
Room
low
112. Natural light. We in the building. This man is great. And watch out ATL because you're about to get a spiritual warrior in the building.
Absolutely.
Give them deuces.
Peace.
We about to bring that back in style.
We bringing it back.
Here's the living water thing.
Bomb right there. Look at
It
that.
is.
Look at that. We knew this day would
Put
come.
the fade on it. I did that.